Okay, so today's topic is basically the topic's name is pi, an experiment. Okay, just based upon some of our previous discussions, and I thought that let us discuss this thing to make you certain points, like to make you understand certain points. So it will be a generic kind of a discussion, and let us see. Okay, so as we have discussed, like what do we understand by pi? Pi is a mathematical constant, basically. Okay, how is it defined?
Yes, sir.
है ना, ये हमने like we have discussed it also. Okay, pi is equal to, that is हमने दिया था perimeter, divided by diameter. Okay, so we are just trying to discuss what we are using in the books and how it should go, what exactly is it is. Okay, so okay, so if we see this, if can I write like perimeter as p, okay, and diameter as suppose d. Okay, so you can easily see that pi, for getting the values of pi, I can write that in the form of p by d, or you can say p by q. Generally that is given in the books, p by q. Okay, so you can write that in the forms of p by q, or you can say like p by d. I'm just taking the first letters of this parameter and diameter, p by d. But the condition is, the only condition is these two are not integers in these cases. Okay, so what is pi? As per the current things that are going on in the books, as per the current established facts, if we can see, so pi is considered to be an irrational number. Okay, irrational number. What is the definition? Okay, and there is another numbers which are called as rational numbers. Okay, let us take them also. Rational numbers. ठीक है, ये कैसे होते हैं? These are in the p by q form. Okay, where q is not equal to 0. ठीक है, and p and q are p and q p and q are integers. ठीक है, getting it? ठीक है, I'll try to give a
Yes, sir.
computer science equivalent of these numbers also, just to make you understand. Okay, so everybody is saying that okay, pi is an irrational number, while in our books, okay, in your books and everybody's books, generally what do we use for pi? So this thing you're getting, rational numbers, these are p by q,
Sir, 22
where
by
q is
7.
not equal to 0. P and q are integers. Okay, so yesterday, I mean in previous class, there was a point that It cannot be written in p by q form. Yes, it can be written. Okay, pi can be written in the form of p by q. Only condition is they will not be both integers. Okay, because perimeter will have some value. Whenever you will calculate that or whenever you will measure that, it will have some value, and same is the case for the diameter. Okay, so they are also like you are using a division symbol over there, p by d. Only thing is they both are not integers. Okay, one of them could be integers, other could not be. Okay, like that. So then we have rational numbers. So rational numbers p by q, all those numbers which are not rational, they come into like irrational numbers. Okay, that is how it goes. Okay, but now we will try to see the exact thing in our books. Whole world, I mean whole all of the students, the pi's value कितनी यूज कर रखी है हमने, is equal to 22 by 7. Okay, that is kind of an approximation, but have we done that? Have we seen by ourselves? Okay, 22 by 7 is a kind of a rational number, but what does it mean? So rational number, if we see, it has another definition also. Either it is terminating or it is repeating. Okay, देखा था ये हमने. Yesterday we saw like 11 by 3. I wrote there 1, but it is actually 3. Okay, 3. So this is written as 3 dot 3 6 18. Okay, 3 6 and then again 6. Okay, like this.
सर ये 11
Like
बाय
that.
3 भी कह सकते हैं इसे.
11 by 3 कह सकते हैं, but whenever you will divide, so it will come out to be like this. 3 3 is a 9 and then 0.666. Okay, so this is a rational number. So rational number is either terminating. Okay, it will terminate exactly. For example, suppose you are taking 12 by 3 maybe. Okay, कितना आ जाएगा वो, 4 आ जाएगा. 3 4 is 12. Okay, so ये हो गया rational number because it can be written in the form of p by q and where both are integers. So 11 by 3 both are integers, so it should be a rational number. But when we divide that, what are we getting? 3.666. So behavior wise, either you will get an exact number which will terminate exactly, which is like 4, or what you can have is a repeating decimal number. You can see 3.6666, and till what time? It's kind of an infinite. Okay, as I see it, as anybody can see it, so it will never end. You will have to fix it. So generally they take 666, wherever they take, they round it off to maybe 7. Okay, so now you have to terminate it, but it will not terminate by itself. So it is kind of unending. But if you see the definition of rational numbers, these both are coming under the rational numbers. One, those are terminating, one, those are not. But what I see is, if we see on the quality basis, so quality basis both are different. Though they have given the definition of rational number as repeating numbers and exactly finishing numbers, exact number that is coming on the division. Okay, but quality wise they both are different. We'll discuss that in this class. Okay, so this is something new. You can also think about it, you can have your own opinion, but generally what quality I see is 4 is not like that. Okay, 4 is like finished. When I've done 12 by 3, so it is finished. 4, if suppose I'm doing that computation inside a computer, okay, so I do not have to round it off, but in this case I have to do some rounding off to fix it. Okay, while in real time scenario, if we see 3.666, it will go like infinity. Getting it? Okay,
Yes sir.
so now in books we are using 22 by 7. Whole of the world, everybody is using 22 by 7, and people are saying that okay, it is used for like for rounding it off. But what is the exact division? Okay, let us see it today. So if I am getting 22 by 7, if I do it, 7 3s are 21. 3. Okay, 7 3s are 21. Then what? There is a dot decimal. Okay. Then how much? 10 would be there. 7 ones are 7. फिर कितना बचेगा? It will be 3 is remaining. Then 30. 30. So 7 fours are 7 4 times is 28. Okay, getting it? So 2 will be remaining. 2 means 20 we can take. Then 7 2s are 14. 7 2s are 14. Okay, 7 2s are 14, and out of 20 14 when we are taking it is 6 is remaining. So 60 we can take. So 60 if we divide by 7, then what should be the number? It will be 8. 7 8s are 56. Okay, 60 and 56. 60 minus 56 is 4. So 4 is remaining. So we can take 40. Okay, for 40, 7. If we divide 40 by 7, it will become, how it will divide? 7 5s are 35. Okay, so we'll take 5. 7 5s are 35. Now 40 minus 35 is 5. So it is 50. So 7, if 50 divided by 7, 7 7s are 49. Getting it? 7 7s are 49. And 50 minus 49 is 1 again. 1 means 10. 10 means 7 ones are 7. Again 1 is coming. Okay, and then again after that 1 आया तो वही चीज आ जाएगी 4, and then 2, then 8, then 5, then 7, then again 1 will come, and then again 4, then 2, 8, 5, 7, then again 1, and so on. ठीक है? Can you see this? ठीक है? Try it by yourself. This will come. So what is the value now when we are saying 22 by 7? So both are integers. Okay, so it should be rational. Okay, but rational's definition, what it is? Either it is, terminating, or it has a repeating pattern. So since it is not terminating, we are not able to see that it is terminating. So let us see if it has a repeating pattern. So can we see repeating pattern? 1 4 2 8 5 7. I think this is the repeating pattern. 1 4 2 8 5 7. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. Can you see this? And it will go till infinity. Okay, if you do this inside a computer, it will run like forever. Are you getting this? So what I was saying is, though they have put the definition of rational numbers as like terminating and a repeating kind of a number. Okay, either they are terminating or they are repeating. Definitions like that. What I see is, quality wise they both are different, even inside rational numbers also, and I will prove that also. Okay, you will see for yourself. You should think on those terms, and you should give your own independent thought and see for yourself. Okay, so quality wise this is like unending kind of a thing. Okay, there is a loop system over there, and I will show you और वो चलते ही जा रहा है आगे 3.6666, though it is also a rational number, and 12 by 3 is 4, that is also rational number, but that is fixed 4. Okay, but quality wise if I see 3.66 will go on forever. Okay, I'll have to finish it myself, I'll have to fix it myself, and that is what we do in day-to-day life, right? Getting it? So this is how, this is the repeating pattern. 1 4 2 8 5 7, and then again 1 आया तो फिर 4 ही आएगा, 2 8 5 7, then again 1 4 2 8 5 7, like that. Okay, and we take it, what is the rounding value we take it? Approximate value, what is the value we take? 3.14 we take. Okay, ये ले लेते हैं हम, ले लेते हैं नहीं?
हाँ सर।
ओके, तो अब हम इसमें देखते हैं कुछ चीजें, है ना? अब इसमें I'll just have a concept and then we'll proceed. There is a small concept in computer science. Okay, these are called finite state machines, or they are called deterministic finite automata. Also, they are called kind of an automata. Automata is means we can draw the states. You will just come to know, and you can also practice that for any number states. If you want to see and how it is behaving, you can use that tool, and I find it very useful. I've used it inside the programming also. At somewhere design pattern was there, so I've used that design pattern. And but generally, in pure mathematical terms, in pure layman terms, you can use that also. It doesn't depend upon that you have to do this course and that course, but generally you can use that. I'll show you. Okay, and there you will know about the quality of these things, what I'm saying. ठीक है, तो इसको हम फाइनाइट स्टेट ऑटोमेटा भी बोलते हैं, फाइनाइट स्टेट ऑटोमेटा। ठीक है, not exactly I'm relating it, but I've used the same name, finite state. Don't get confused. Okay, just take it as a name. It is a state diagram. Okay, how do we define the states? Let us see. Okay, so if we have like 22 by 7 we are taking. Okay, so it was 3.142857, 42857, and then 142857 and so on. Again फिर 1 आ जाता है उसमें. ठीक है, so इसका if I draw the state diagram, see then जनरली उसमें क्या होता है कि भाई देयर इज अ स्टार्ट सिंबल. यहाँ पे ले लेता हूँ मैं, स्टार्ट होता है, इसे समझ लो, और यहाँ पे 3 आया पहला हमारा जो नंबर है. ओके, 3. कैन यू सी दैट आफ्टर 3 देयर इज अ डेसिमल. तो सपोज दैट आई एम टेकिंग एक, और इस तरह से ये स्टेट डायग्राम बनता है. आप भी बना सकते हो. यू कैन ऑल्सो लाइक मेक इट फॉर एनी नंबर. ओके, 3 डॉट बेस्ड अपॉन सर्टेन ऑपरेशंस. उसमें क्या होता है इन स्टेट डायग्राम्स, देयर इज सम ऑपरेशंस इन बिटवीन. 3 में क्या ऑपरेशन हुआ, सो आई एम गेटिंग द डॉट. सो हियर यू कैन टेक लाइक इट इज अ डिवीजन इज हैपनिंग. So I'm just for the sake of understanding I'm telling you. Okay, 3 dot, after that dot what was that, 1 is there. Okay, next I say after 1 what is that. And I will show you a couple of more examples also. 4 is there. Okay, then 2 is there. Okay, 2 is there, and then 8 is there. Getting it? देखते रहो आप, है ना? Then 5 is there. Oh, let me just rub it. 5, they are 5. Okay, and then 7. देखते रहे विभू आप, है ना? 7. After 7 what is coming again? 1. So what I will do is I will connect to this. Can you see? This way it is flowing.
यस सर।
समझ रहे हो? ये बहुत आसान है समझने को. ऐसा नहीं है कंप्यूटर साइंस, आप भी समझ सकते हो, कुछ ऐसी बात नहीं है. ठीक है, So देखो मैंने I've drawn this diagram 3.142857 7 के बाद I've like put it 1 again. Okay, and from 1 it will go to, it will not go to decimal, it will go to, because the arrow is there, 1 के बाद फिर से 42857. Can you see this? This is 22/7. You can
Yes, sir.
depict
Sir,
in this manner.
reoccurring. Sir, not
Reoccurring.
terminating and reoccurring.
हाँ, reoccurring मतलब repeating. हाँ, correct. ठीक है, cyclic structure है ये, cyclic. Here is the cycle, this is the cycle. Okay, I will show you, this is the cycle. ऐसे, ठीक है, ये उसका मतलब है एक्चुअली. इस तरीके से आप कभी भी लगा के देखें, बना के देखें, so you will get always a cycle. But do you think it is ending? No, it is not ending. Quality wise, though they have put into the rational number these things also. But what I am saying is, what I am proposing is कि हम इन्हें भी अलग कर सकते हैं. मुझे लगता है कल को हमें करने पड़ेंगे ये. ठीक है? Quality wise, I am seeing this. At the very root of it, they both are different. 12/3 is different than this. Though they are putting in the same. Because this is also cyclic. अगर इसे मैं लिखते जाऊंगा तो चलते जाएगा infinity तक. And similarly my irrational number is also like that. Okay, उसमें भी मुझे पता नहीं है, उसमें तो repeating pattern का भी पता नहीं है. ठीक है, I even do not know whether there is a repeating pattern. There might be some repeating pattern, then again something new will come. Okay, कुछ भी हो सकता है, and it will also go till infinity. Okay, there was a thing कि भाई at the start of this they are saying that at the start of the 20th century about 500 digits of that pi were known. 500, can you believe that? And with the advent of these computations, okay, computer advancements, now they know the first 6 billion digits of pi. Can you believe that they have calculated the 6 billion digits of pi?
Yes, sir.
उसको करके छोड़ दिया और वो चलते जा रहा है, 6 बिलियन तक उनके पास है. मतलब देयर मस्ट बी सम एनर्जी गोइंग इनटू इट, राइट? व्हाई वी आर डूइंग इट वी डू नॉट नो. क्या मिलेगा उससे कुछ पता नहीं. कैन वी इन्फर इट समथिंग? वी विल इन्फर इट. There is a nice system to that. It is some kind of an infinite system. Maybe it is a ladder to different loca, right? कई सारी चीजें हो सकती हैं. And it is a simple circle. Okay, I am having a perimeter and I am having a diameter. Just by dividing that, I am getting something which is not ending, which is like kind of a leaky system or maybe kind of an infinite ladder. Okay, and similar is the case for this repeating also. ये भी तो दिख रहे हैं because they are finite. In a sense they are finite because you can like trace it, but they have a circular structure. They have a circle at the end. Okay, ये भी तो घूमते ही जा रहे हैं, घूमते ही जा रहे हैं, right? You have to put in some effort to hold it down. And the best is like, which is the best? This one is the best. Okay, ये आप देख रहे हो 12/3, ये अलग है. But now the as per current definitions the उस तरीके से हो रहा है. ठीक है, we'll see some more. देखो आप repeating patterns कैसे होते हैं. You see, suppose you have got a number 12. You take any number. For example, I am taking 12. ठीक है, just divide that by 12 is a 2-digit number. Divide that by 99. Why 99? Because it is a 2-digit number. So 2-digit, put both 9 over there. ऐसे. So what number will you get? You will always get 1 2 1 2 1 2. Getting it? Very interesting. Like this. ठीक है. If I suppose want to have the finite automator for this, can I put? इसमें क्या होता है, एक एंड भी होता है. ये जो फाइनाइट ऑटोमेटा है इसमें एक एंड स्टेट भी होती है. तो स्टार्ट स्टेट है, एक एंड स्टेट भी होती है. ओके, बट अभी इसमें एंड हमारी आई नहीं है क्योंकि ये यहीं पे घूमते रहेगा. ओके, इट विल बी लाइक अ साइक्लिक काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर. सो इसमें कोई एंड हमें दिख नहीं रही है, बट उसमें एक एंड भी होती है. ओके, लास्ट वाला जो आउटपुट होगा, लास्ट वाला जो इनपुट होगा उस पर वो इट विल गो टू अ एंड स्टेट, वहाँ रुक जाएगा, जैसे 4 का हो गया. ठीक है, सो नाउ इफ आई पुट, इसकी मैं फाइनाइट ऑटोमेटा बनाता हूँ तो क्या लगेगी. देखो आप स्टार्ट, आपको अच्छे से आइडिया भी लग जाएगा इस चीज़ का. डॉट आ गई, उसके बाद शुरू में तो नंबर है नहीं. ठीक है, उसके बाद कितना आ जाएगा 1, उसके बाद कितना आ जाएगा 2, देखो, और फिर मैं क्या कर दूं 2 के बाद फिर से 1 2 आ जाएगा, ये ऐसे बना दो, आ गया रिपीटिंग पैटर्न। देखो साइक्लिक स्ट्रक्चर इसमें भी आ गया, ठीक है। इस तरीके से आप इसे बना के देख सकते हो, ये भी ऐसे ही घूमता रहेगा, ओके, इट विल लाइक गो ऑन फॉर एवर, दो इट इज इन रैशनल नंबर, बट ये एक तरह का एक डिफरेंट, वी नीड टू लाइक रीडिस्कवर दिस, वी नीड टू डिफरेंशिएट दिस, एंड मुझे आ चुकी है वो चीज़ कि भाई ऐसे करना होगा हमें, ठीक है। अभी देखें, अभी जैसे सपोज एक 3 डिजिट नंबर लेते हैं, कोई भी कुछ भी ले लो, जैसे 1 2 3 कुछ भी, ठीक है। इसका आपको रिपीटिंग पैटर्न उसी में निकालना है, तो आप क्या करो, यू टेक 3 9s, क्योंकि इट इज़ अ 3 डिजिट नंबर, तो इसका क्या आएगा 0.1 2 3 1 2 3, यू कैन डू इट फॉर एनी नंबर, आप कभी करके देख लेना, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग पैटर्न्स दीज आर, ठीक है, समझ में आ रही है। सपोज यू हैव टेकन 25, तो 25 इज 2 डिजिट, तो डिवाइडेड बाय 99, तो कितना आ जाएगा 0.25 0.25 ऐसे रिपीटिंग पैटर्न आ जाएगा। ये एक तरकीब है उसको करने की, दिस इज अ काइंड ऑफ अ वे कि आपको कभी पता लगाना हो, suppose you are like talking to your friend and you guys give me some number, so he's giving like 888, so 888 is 3 digit divided by 999, and you will get 0.888888 like this, okay, though 8 is 3 are similar, but then in that number will repeat, okay. So this is a simple trick. Now if we make the automata for this, see for yourself, ठीक है। यहाँ पे मैं क्या बनाता हूँ, सपोज 0 है, and then it is 1, then it is 2, and then it is 3, ठीक है, and then again 1, आ गया साइक्लिक स्ट्रक्चर, you see this, ठीक है, ये साइक्लिक स्ट्रक्चर आ गया, इसमें भी ऐसे आ गया साइक्लिक
सर
स्ट्रक्चर।
फिर अगर हम कोई भी 3 डिजिट नंबर लेते हैं उसे 999 से डिवाइड करते हैं तो सर मतलब उसका साइक्लिक फिर आ ही जाएगा।
हाँ, उसका ऐसे रिपीटिंग पैटर्न आ जाएगा, करके देखो आप, ठीक है, मैंने
लेकिन
भी ये देखा था।
999 को 999 से करेंगे तो नहीं होगा।
तो नहीं होगा, उससे कुछ अलग नंबर लोगे तो फिर होगा, देखो करके देखो, मैंने भी सारे करके नहीं देखे हैं, लेकिन ये एक तरकीब है इसको करने की, ठीक है। just try it for yourself, maybe take a 4 digit number, but जो भी जितने भी digits हैं, however digits it has, the number has, just divide it by that 9, okay, 4 है तो 9999 ले लो, तो वो repeating pattern आ जाएगा। just I am taking this to make you understand these automatons, ठीक है, these are repeating numbers and these will be rational numbers, of course they are rational numbers, right, 1 2 3 and 999 are integers. So now this is a talk based on like you should think, okay, it is not something like we are fixing this or we are fixing that, we have to think. In all the things that we are reading in the book, somebody has told us, we do not know the reason for it, but generally we are just taking it. For example, in meditative sciences also, whenever we do the internal research, okay, whenever do the meditations, so there Buddha has told us so many things, okay, Guruji has told us so many things, we are just taking that for granted, but they have also told us that you should like finally you should like see when you are understanding it, only when you are realizing it from inside, अनुभव का ज्ञान एक तरीके से, ठीक है, तो वो हमें खुद से रियलाइज करना है ना, एवरीबडी हैज टू डू इट बाय इटसेल्फ, दैट इज हाउ द path to liberation is, okay, even the next day when you will do it, so it will be your own journey, okay, it will be your own journey, I just cannot replace it, nobody can replace it in the world, okay, you have to do it for yourself, that is why people at your age they should start, of course you're doing it, है ना, and you should like, because that is the final journey, that is your, and then the realizations will start happening to you, and in these realizations several things will come to your mind, and that is what is happening with all other sadhaks etc, okay, वो realizations हो रहे हैं, उसी से हमें भी ये सारी चीजें पता लगती हैं, that is the basic rule of it, basic journey, okay, you have to live it. So now we are just reading the books, rational numbers, irrational numbers, we are just mugging up, है ना, we just do not know how we are using, 22 by 7, is it a rational number? Okay, it is a rational number, but they are saying pi is a irrational number. Pi is a irrational number, but whole of the world is taking it to be 22 by 7, which is a rational number. But is it a repeating pattern? Is it a fixed like terminating? Let us see. So we have seen it. Okay, खुद से हम देख रहे हैं इस तरीके का एक उसमें साइक्लिक पैटर्न बन रहा है. ओके, साफ साफ दिखाई दे रहा है. ओके, so now we are using in this state automata state diagrams. This is kind of a state diagrams, कहीं भी कर सकते हो आप. Okay, for anything. For example, you are entering into you are like starting a laptop. So first of all, you're entering the gate, you're opening the gate house, you're coming from outside, then you are knocking at the door, that is the second state. Somebody is opening, third state. You're coming inside, fourth state. Okay, you sit down, fifth state maybe. Okay, now you are opening the laptop, this is final state, and then it is like terminating. So anything or set of activities you can have it. Okay, but there should be something in between. What are the actions, and then these are the states. Okay, once you have the habit of drawing these diagrams, it will go a long way with you, because they are very nice. Okay, they'll help you very much. तो ये एक चीज है. तो इस तरीके से दे नो इट कि भाई अब हमें 6 बिलियन भी पता है ना, पाई की जो वैल्यूज हैं. ओके, दे नो द 6 बिलियन डिजिट्स ऑफ इट. कैन यू बिलीव 6 बिलियन डिजिट्स? Somebody must be calculating, some supercomputer, some normal computer must be calculating it. Okay, some energy must be, some electricity must be going into that. Why we are doing that? Okay, क्या जरूरत है उसका, क्या रियल में मीनिंग है, वो हमें पता लगना चाहिए. एंड दैट विल यू वोंट फाइंड थ्रू कंप्यूटर्स, यू विल फाइंड थ्रू द इनर जर्नी. व्हेन द रियलाइजेशन विल हैपन, then the eureka moment will come, and then you will understand it. Okay, and whatever nature decides, I am nobody to say that. Okay, whenever उस युग में जो भी चीज अच्छी होगी वो आ जाएगी जो भी आपके पास. So it is everything is original. Okay, which is suited to that world, that time. Okay, तो ये एक चीज है. Now इस तरीके से पैटर्न्स हैं. Okay, you can like do it for anything. मैंने दो चीज़ों के लिए बताए हैं. आप जो भी निकालोगे वही पैटर्न रिपीट होते चले जाएंगे. दिस इज अ नाइस वे ऑफ डूइंग दिस पैटर्न्स. कभी whenever like maybe you are talking to a friend, maybe you are playing some game, mathematical game. Okay, so you can use these things. These will come at very handy. अब what is the value? Let us see. अब ये even I have not calculated it, but I am using it over here. Okay, this is the word of caution. अब इसकी वैल्यू जो हमने जो people have calculated, so they are saying it 3.14596589793 so on. ठीक है, इस तरह से चल रही है. रियल वैल्यू है. बट स्टिल आई वुड से कि फाइंड इट फॉर योरसेल्फ. ओके, रियल वैल्यू. अब वो कैसे करेंगे, कैसे करेंगे वो? सपोज देयर इज अ थ्रेड. इफ आई एम सेइंग कि भाई जस्ट मेक अ सर्कल ऑफ रेडियस 2 सेंटीमीटर फॉर एग्जांपल. ओके, so suppose I have got a thread. इस तरह से मैं लेता हूँ. ठीक है, तो 2 सेंटीमीटर रेडियस अगर मैं बोल रहा हूँ, रेडियस इज इक्वल टू 2 सेंटीमीटर, तो डायमीटर कितना हो जाएगा? 2 इंटू 2 सेंटीमीटर कितना हो जाएगा? 4 सेंटीमीटर. तो आप यहाँ पे करके देखो. टेक इट इज 4 ले लो यहाँ पे ऐसे 4 cm. ठीक है, मेजर कर लो स्केल से. दूसरा ले लो 4 cm. तीसरा you take 4 cm. After that you will realize you will need some more thread, because these are 3 parts, 1 2 3, because it is value is 3.14 something. Okay, getting it? Okay, so this is 2r, diameter is 2r. Okay, 2r is 4 centimeter. So 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter. Then again some more thread you will require. If you want to cut this, some more thread you will require. to just complete that circle. अब अगर ये पूरा लेते हो आप, ठीक है, दिस इज 2 सेंटीमीटर, तो इसमें अगर आप करते हो, इफ यू आर टेकिंग ऑन द बाउंड्री, ये इस थ्रेड को इफ यू पुट ऑन द बाउंड्री समहाउ, so these three pieces would be okay, but you will see that they are not joining at the end. You will need some more thread. Okay, that is why 0.1415 and something is like that. Okay, so these are some real experiments which you should do as a, you can take your project, I mean somewhere, okay, maybe in maths you can take a school project to calculate the value of pi. How you will calculate? Just find out some of the round figures. Maybe you can have a cylinder, ठीक है, कोई चेयर का सिलेंडर है, उसे नाप लो, ओके, जस्ट मेजर दैट एंड सी द रेडियस आल्सो, देन मेजर दैट आल्सो, ठीक है, just try to find your own ways, have the diameter also and have the perimeter also, and just divide them and just see for yourself. Do not take this value for when I'm saying this, because I've also taken this value from somewhere, but find your own value. Okay, so do an pi experiment. ठीक है, खुद फाइंड करो आप, कोई सिलेंडर है आपके पास, ओके, पाइप इज देयर, ऐसे ले लो, ठीक है, ट्राई टू मेजर P बाय D, फाइंड करो उसका, ठीक है, फैन इज देयर, फैन में जैसे है, ओके, फैन का जो सेंटर है जस्ट मेजर दैट, ओके, वहाँ पे P बाय D फाइंड कर लो, कुछ भी, ओके, टेक अ, सपोज यू आर टेकिंग अ कटोरी, कटोरी, यू नो, ऐसे कुछ भी यूटेंसिल ले लो, ओके, यूटेंसिल ले लो, P बाय D फाइंड आउट, just design your own experiment. This is called as pi experiment. P by D is, P is perimeter and D is diameter. Getting it? P is like, we say it 2 pi r, but here in this experiment you are not saying it 2 pi r, you are just measuring it directly. Okay, have your own thread, just work out your own things and just measure it. Okay, एक thread ले लो, just scale it around and just try to touch both ends, cut कर लो, just measure it on your scale if you can do that. Okay, 3 point something, have a fine scale with you, उसमें देख लो कितना तक आ रहा है, and just divide it and see for, and just have the values different. This will be a nice project at the school level, okay, to make you understand what is pi exactly. So if we see, now if we see, after all this, I will also relate it to cosmology, just wait, okay. Now if you will see, pi is such a nice thing, this is such a nice cosmological constant, okay, ऐसे ले लेता हूँ मैं इसे, okay, and suppose there is a small circle, एक कोई small circle है छोटा, there is a bigger circle, ठीक है, there is a even bigger circle, okay, there is a very small circle, okay, so all these have one thing common, which is pi. Can you see this? Okay, suppose this is circle 1, C1, this is circle 2, this is circle 3, okay, just consider them circle, I'm not using that fine image also, just take it for, so all these circles are connected through a common thing, and what is that common constant? It is called as pi. How it is connected? P by D, okay, just visualize, okay, getting this part. So do you think this could be some kind of a cosmological constant? Okay, different heavenly bodies, for example, they are also like spherical in shape, they also have circular things, okay, Earth also have a circular thing, so there could be some kind of a resonance principle, okay, which is happening through this. And when we see the real value of pi, it is not terminating also, it is not repeating also, though in our books we are using 22 by 7, but it is not repeating also, right? The real value, they are finding 6 billion digits of pi, so it is going till infinity, okay. So might be some intergalactic space travel it will be used, okay. So there is something more to it, it is not just simple earth constant. If you see, okay, these are the topics of the research and realization also, because through realizations you'll get the exact knowledge, through research you might be able to get few things with ample amount of time, okay. But generally through the direct knowledge you'll come to know, okay, one fine day you come to know what is this, when you're putting your effort, when you're putting your thought onto this, you'll get that thing, okay. So this is how it works. I'm not discussing all the aspects of it. Are you comfortable with this thing, finite automata? ये आ रहा है, ठीक है। इस तरह से नंबर्स को ट्राई करके देखो, कभी भी नंबर को बनाना है, ओके, यू गॉट एनी डेसिमल नंबर, ठीक है, just do this finite automata. In computer science also it is used. How it is used? To the different states of the Turing machine, okay. Turing machine की भी होती हैं, different states होती हैं. Deterministic finite automata is there, non-deterministic finite automata is there. Non-deterministic I find it very thing, and I'm also working on it. Let us see, I think it will be used in new quantum things, okay. So anyways, at your level, just wait, this is okay, getting the gist of it, how we can find it out. And I mean, you're studying so much in maths, this chapter, that chapter, somewhere at some point of time in your life you should do this project, okay. Anyone can take this school project, this is a nice school project, okay. And you can have these values and you can see for yourself. So nobody is teaching us these things, okay, and we are just mugging up the things, okay, this is that value is taking, but what is the real essence of it? Real essence is parameter by diameter, okay. And if we see the heavenly bodies, all the heavenly bodies may be different lokas, maybe different planets, intergalactic things, okay, they are all resonating with this simple constant, they are all connected with this simple constant, okay. So there is more to it, something more to it, getting it? देखो, they say that, I mean, कि शुरू में even they say that in 2000 BCs, okay, history of pi BC, 2000 BC, as per the records also. So ancient Egyptians and Babylonians, okay, they know the existence and significance of pi even in 2000 BC, before Christ, okay. So they see that every circle has the same ratio of circumference and diameter. If we divide the circumference by diameter, they have, okay, and they had the rough numerical approximations to the value of pi. Later mathematicians like Archimedes, they came, they also did some work and they improved on these approximations. They also did their work. So research is kind of connected thing. As Buddha said it, everything is connected, so research is also connected. And I've seen it so many times. Some people, because they are all honest people, okay, they are like uncovering some natural truths of the nature, and they've got limited time span, maybe 80 years, 70 years, maybe 100 years, and after that they go, okay, they put all their findings in a research paper, which might be ended, or which might be like maybe ongoing thing. Some new person will come at some day and he will see that paper and he will like get the inquisitiveness or get the inner signal, okay, I want to do this, I want to do the thesis on this, okay. So usme fir wo aage they will work. So this is how it works, and that is why I'm not saying that a lot of West people are working, है ना, they are also researchers, they are researching the uncovering the natural laws, है ना, that is what we are studying. So it is like we are like in a collaborative system. But what is the real essence of spiritually also, or maybe cosmologically, how they are connected, those things needs to be uncovered, okay. Still that time is there, getting it? So we have seen something, now we'll see something little different, and then one more topic, and then we'll end. Do you know about the constellation in the sky? There is a constellation in the sky that is called as Saptarishi. Saptarishi और अर्सा मेजर भी शायद से बोलते हैं. Okay, just check it. I'm writing it. You can check it for yourself. Ursa Major. Okay. This is a night sky. You can see that. Okay. It's a nice constellation, and we'll see that. कैसा होता है वो constellation? Let's see. Or maybe the blue dots. एक, दो, तीन, चार, पाँच, छः, सात. Okay. And if I connect them, ऐसे कुछ रहता है स्काई में. ठीक है. हम इसे चम्मच भी बोलते हैं, कोई ग्रेट बेयर बोलता है ना, अलग अलग नाम से है. आयरलैंड में कुछ अलग बोला जाता है, कनाडा में अलग बोला जाता है. ओके. ओरियन भी बोलते हैं शायद. उस तरीके से ही है. जस्ट चेक इट आउट. ओके. So this is Saptarishi. Okay. So if you see this Saptarishi also, this constellation, and if you see like this is also kind of the same automata, cyclic structure. Can you see? इस तरीके से एक cyclic structure.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है ना? दिख रहा है साफ साफ. तो यू कैन हैव लाइक वो रेशनल नंबर्स का जो डेफिनेशन है रिपीटिंग नंबर्स, वो आप यहाँ से भी कनेक्ट कर सकते हो. ओके. So even in the cosmology also, even in the stars in the night sky, when you see, nobody thinks in these terms. Okay. But if you see, if you have drawn an automata for a repeating pattern, as we have done it for like 22 by 7, so you can connect it, you can relate it to 3 this also. And this is, you can see these stars. Okay. So there could be many constellations like this, and you can just find your own study. You can have your own study. You can have your own observation. There was something called यूएस में थी, अब पता नहीं अभी भी है, सेटी थी, सर्च फॉर एक्स्ट्रा टेरेस्ट्रियल इंटेलिजेंस. देयर वाज अ लेडी हु वाज heading that, है ना. They are doing so many things. They are sending the vibrations in the sky, but I don't find every other thing okay. Okay. There is a lot of things that is like a lot of funds are going over there. No, not required. If you like go into the internal system, you'll get the exact thing, and a lot of money will be saved unnecessary. Many of the things are done. Okay. Which is not necessary. So if you see the night sky, you can see these things. Okay. So now there is a nice pattern to it. Let us see. ठीक है. इसमें भी कोई भी नंबर हो सकता है, and we are like relating it to the automata itself. इस तरह की कोई automata हो सकती है. okay? कोई भी नंबर हो सकता है. अब कैसे आएगा देख सकते हैं आप. okay? इस तरीके से इसमें कुछ कुछ वैल्यूज होंगी अंदर, कुछ भी हो सकती हैं. ओके. लाइक दिस. There could be an automata for this. This is an automata. Let me write it by green. So these are some of the thought experiments. Okay. And these are not even thought experiments. You can relate it, and I will show you next time. I mean, on the next screen I'll show you something. Okay. You can have a kind of parallel, ऐसे देख सकते हो आप, है ना. And this is night sky. Okay. Night sky में you will see this constellation. Okay. This is a constellation. 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 Even I do not know the spelling. Suppose this is there. Okay. Constellation night sky. Getting it? आ रही है बात समझ में? ठीक है, तो रिपीटिंग पैटर्न हो गए, रैशनल नंबर्स हो गए, वी आर रिलेटिंग इट टू कॉस्मोलॉजी आल्सो, नाइट स्काई वी आर रिलेटिंग. ओके, so these sky patterns, if you'll see, so they might also be related to these repeating patterns. Okay, if we somehow related to it, these are points of research, new research points these are, and definitely they'll converge at some point, but that is yet to be discovered. Getting it? I'll take something, just see for yourself in this related to this Saptrishi. In the night sky, if you see, just wait, huh? ये हुआ, ठीक है, ये वही हमारा है सप्तऋषि. ओके, थोड़ा सा टेढ़ा हो गया है, मैं उसको गेटिंग इट. अब आप देखो, बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है, ये मैं ऐसे बना के दिखा रहा हूँ. और अब अगर यू सी ओवर हेयर, एक दो, wait, एक दो तीन चार पाँच, ठीक है, ऐसे समझ लो. और इट इज लाइक दिस, एक नीचे समझ लो, एक दो तीन चार, ऐसे. ओके, सेम है वो, ठीक है, दिख रहा है. आई जस्ट एक चीज में थोड़ी ठीक कर दूं. So you will get the beauty of it. ये भी वही है. ओके, अब इधर वाला भी एक बार थोड़ा ठीक कर देता हूँ. सी दिस इज अ नाइस थिंग, है ना. यहाँ पर okay, like this. Getting it? And center में there is a पोल स्टार, नॉर्थ पोल, पोल स्टार बोलते हैं, आपको पता है, ये पोल स्टार है, ठीक है। तो दिस इज इन विंटर, नॉर्थ पोल के ऊपर देख सकते हो, है ना। दिस इज इन स्प्रिंग, विंटर है, ये स्प्रिंग है। दिस इज इन समर्स, समर, समर, दिस इज इन फॉल, ठीक है, इस तरीके से। सो कैन यू सी अ स्वास्तिक आल्सो इन दिस, देखो इस तरह से रोटेट करता है, एंड दिस इज आवर सेंटर थिंग इज, ये जो सेंटर स्टार है, दिस इज कॉल्ड नॉर्थ स्टार, यू कैन से पोल स्टार, है ना, ध्रुव, ध्रुव भी बोल सकते हैं, पोल स्टार, पोल स्टार और ध्रुव, ध्रुव स्टार, ध्रुव तारा हम बोलते हैं, डू यू नो। कई सारे नाम है, नॉर्थ स्टार भी बोलते हैं, है ना।
यस सर।
ओके, सो दिस इज आल्सो कॉल्ड पोल स्टार, इज आल्सो कॉल्ड ध्रुव तारा, आर यू वी, ध्रुव स्टार और तारा, TARA, ठीक है। राइट इट इन हिंदी आल्सो, ध्रुव तारा, ओके, इस तरीके से। सो अब देखो इसमें, इफ ये स्काई में इस तरह से चेंज होता रहता है एज पर द सीजन्स, सो इफ यू लाइक ड्रॉ द बाउंड्रीज, तो ये एक स्वास्तिक की तरह भी दिखेगा, आप देख पा रहे हो आप, इस तरीके से देखो, ये वही अर्सा मेजर है, सप्तऋषि विच वी
हाँ
कॉल
सर।
इट, है ना। देखो, और ये पोल स्टार जिसे बोलते हैं, नॉर्थ स्टार भी बोलते हैं या ध्रुव स्टार है, ये क्या है, बेसिकली एक्सिस रहती है रोटेशन की, रोटेशन की एक्सिस के एक एंड पर ये रहता है, एक तरीके से नॉर्थ और साउथ रहती है ना हमारी एक्सिस, तो उसमें ये पोल स्टार है ना। इफ यू हैपन टू गो ओवर देयर, नॉर्थ पोल पे जाते हैं तो वहां देख सकते हैं आप इसे, है ना, ध्रुव तारा हम इसे बोलते हैं। तो ये देखो, इट इज सच अ नाइस सिस्टम, है ना। और हमारा जो रैशनल नंबर में रिपीटिंग है, उस ऑटोमेटा से भी आप इसको रिलेट कर सकते हो, ठीक है। सो नाइट स्काई हैज आल्सो गॉट दीज स्ट्रक्चर्स। So why I am saying this, कि quality wise, repeating structure is different, terminating structure is different, and infinite structure is different. Quality wise, these three needs to be identified, okay? And they will be identified once like we got the special motive of doing that. Once we have got some pressing requirement, some new requirement, and where we are working on the quality aspect of it. So quality wise they are different, but right now we have put into the same bucket. Rational number means repeating bhi hai or terminating bhi hai. No, okay, we need to like bifurcate them also, quality wise they are separate systems, and you can see over here also, okay, this is night sky, okay, getting it. So this was kind of some thought things, okay. Now I'll end this lecture with something. Do you know about the pi day? There is an international pi day also, okay.
सर कब होता है?
pi day, हाँ वो देखो अभी बताता हूँ, गेस करो, और we can call pi day, pi day, कब होता होगा, कैन यू गेस। मैं आपको कुछ दे रहा हूँ, देखो 3.14 उसकी वैल्यू है, ओके। आप ट्राई करो किस दिन होता होगा। दिस इज अ स्मॉल पजल फॉर यू।
सर 14 मार्च।
14th मार्च, वेरी करेक्ट, ओके, ठीक है। सो लेट अस टेक, सो इट इज, ये 14th हो गया, ये मार्च हो गया, ओके। सो दिस इज 14th एंड दिस इज मार्च, दिस इज अवर पाई डे, गेटिंग इट। Just put a small stool like pi and put a flower around it. Yes. Okay, so this is our pi. ठीक है, इसने there is a nice thing to it that बताता हूँ मैं आपको, We'll take it on the next. I've finished with my slides. Okay, ये देखा आपने ये चीज, getting it? इस तरीके से होता है. Maybe someday you will see it with your eyes. Okay, but these are things that needs to be connected in our science also. Okay, that is why we are saying that fusion of science and spirituality, nothing else. It is at the level of science itself. Okay, at the level of observation itself, and there has some deeper meaning to it. When you will know the deeper secrets, you will see that the universe is such a fractal, it's such a harmonious thing, harmonious system given to you. It's seamless, possibilities are seamless, and you're using it not correctly, maybe due to some technologies, some things that you're thinking that they're that advanced, but they are not, because harmony is missing. Okay, and you need to be our things needs to be aligned towards a harmonious universe, harmonious earth, harmonious other planets. Okay, so that is what the work is going on. यही सब हम कर रहे हैं, है ना? तो वो एकदम नई चीज है ना, धर्म से ही आती है वो. अब देखो इसमें there is a nice to it. I'm closing this, है ना, and I'll take another one. Now you see that 14th March, okay, this is the pi day. तो इसमें क्या हो गया, एक हमारे पास आ गए पाई डे. पाई डे किसने शुरू किया था? एनुअल सेलिब्रेशंस of these mathematical constants, they basically celebrated, है ना, and it was founded by, pi day was founded by, founded by Mr. Larry Shaw. Mr. ठीक है, लैरी शॉ. कब किया था इन्होंने? in 1988. 1988, getting it? And he was an employee of Exploratorium. Okay, इस तरह से था जो भी. And one another thing is there on 14th March. Do you remember 14th March? और क्या होता है 14th March? वो बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग कॉम्बिनेशन है. It is the birthday of Mr. Albert Einstein. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Birthday, okay, of Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein. पाई डे में क्या करते हैं वो? काफी सारी चीजें करते हैं ना, अपने कुछ भी कर सकते हो. दे हैव द रेसिटेशंस आल्सो, अपने केक्स बना बना के खाते हैं ना, कुछ भी तरह तरह की चीजें आप कर सकते हो. ठीक है, सो इट इज एनुअली सेलिब्रेटेड. अब इनका जो बर्थडे था एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन का, ये कहाँ पे हुए थे? इट वाज इन सिटी ऑफ साउथ जर्मनी, उल्म करके नाम थी. ओके, उल्म, ULM, और जर्मनी में हुए थे ये. ठीक है, कब हुए थे? 1879 में ये इनका बर्थडे था. सो वी हैव गॉट टू इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग्स. इसके लिए मेरे एनेक्डोट्स हैं. व्हेन आई वाज इन द वाई में था मैं, तो मैं आई यूज्ड टू सेलिब्रेट इट एवरी ईयर, बर्थडे ऑफ एल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन. कुछ तो भी लाता था कभी. कई बार एक फ्रेंड थे मेरे वहाँ, पृथ्वी, उनसे बोला था मैंने, तो वो पेड़े लेकर आए थे. मैं कुछ ना कुछ मंगवा लेता था. पेड़े ले आए, कभी चॉकलेट्स ले आए. कई बार आई हैव रिटन मेनी आर्टिकल्स आल्सो. आइंस्टीन एंड गोलू वाज वन आर्टिकल. आइंस्टीन एंड गोलू, और भी कुछ कविताएं लिखी थी. तो इस तरह से मैं इसे रेगुलरली मनाता था. आई यूज्ड टू डू दैट. ओके, तरह तरह की चीज़ें करता था हर साल, जितना भी मैं कर सकता था. बट दैट वाज देन इंस्पिरेशन, है ना। मेरा भी बर्थडे उसी में लाइक करता है, तो इसलिए मुझे एक थोड़ा सा वो भी था, है ना। ठीक है, सो ये हमारे पास है। तो 14th मार्च क्यों आया? बिकॉज 3.14, दिस इज हाउ आवर स्टोरी इज एंडिंग, मिस्टर पाई। ओके, मिस्टर पाई 3.14, 14th March, 3 is March, third month. Okay, getting it? So did you get something out of it? कुछ लग रहा है useful type का? Okay, so these are some in between lectures that we do to understand our universe, our understand our books, our understand what we are using, maybe in maths, maybe in science. Okay, to have a deeper meaning of it. Are we getting the connection of it? Is it somehow related to our cosmology? Okay, is it somehow related to our night sky? Is it somehow related to our skies? Okay, stars, etc., other heavenly bodies. So that is very important. Okay, because I've gone through this Buddhist also, and there are several things that come to me in realizations, and these are finally connected. And Mount Sumeru is one thing. Many things you will uncover, you know, once you go into this journey. And this is an interesting thing, you know. People find it. Even I used to find that very interesting. There was a film, was Hollywood film, was Contact was there. Okay, Contact. It was a novel also by Carl Sagan, and there's a nice film to it. है ना, वो observatory से related कुछ थी, अच्छी है ना. These things, there are some. October Sky is one thing. October Sky, if you happen to see, just see that Hollywood film, October Sky, है ना. कैसे वो rockets बनाता है, कैसे finally he what are the resistance he faces, है ना. His father was working in some mine, और किस तरह से वो काम होता है, और कैसे but he used to, there is a gang of friends, और किस तरह से वो रॉकेट्स बनाते हैं. There was a teacher also who used to help him, that boy, and finally he made it to NASA. Okay, किस तरह से वो नासा में जाता है, शायद एस्ट्रोनॉट बनता है या जो भी है ना. That is given at the end of the film, but it is a nice see. It is, name is October Sky. ठीक है, देख लेना कभी, ये इसके कुछ October Sky, October Sky एक है, एंड एक है कांटेक्ट भी है ना. देखते हैं कभी मौका लगे तो, है ना. सेटी वेटी के बारे में आपको पता लग जाएगा. फिल्म है ये एक तरह की. ठीक है, गेटिंग इट. So this is how, I mean, you can also do something new, you know. These some interesting things are there. You can see that 3.14 they are celebrating the pi day also, and it is such a thing. On that day, I mean, so, lots of things must be selling. Okay, then people must be getting some business also, and there that will help their like household and running their households. Okay, these are small things, but some meaningful thing. Okay, whole world is using 3.14, and they are now making it. Okay, celebrating in their own way. You can also celebrate in your schools or wherever you go. Okay, so these are many of the things. So what I found is like Saptarishi is one thing to take away. Okay, वो क्या होता है, and what are the repeating patterns क्या होते हैं. And I am also working on that, because non-deterministic finite automata is, I believe that it will be used in quantum languages. Okay, new kind of languages that will discover, will find out, work on that. So वो वहाँ पे यूज होगी, है ना. देयर इज अ कॉन्सेप्ट कॉल्ड ट्यूरिंग मशीन. ट्यूरिंग थे जिन्होंने कोड वगैरह बनाया, देख सकते हैं आप उनके बारे में. देयर इज अ नाइस इंस्टीट्यूट इन यूके आल्सो, ट्यूरिंग में, है ना, ट्यूरिंग इंस्टीट्यूट. उसके डेटा साइंस से रिलेटेड प्रोजेक्ट्स वगैरह आते रहते हैं, डेटा ग्रुप्स आते रहते हैं, जिसमें मैं यू कैन आल्सो पार्टिसिपेट इन फ्यूचर. ठीक है, सो देयर मेनी थिंग्स टू डू. ओके, ओके, सो okay, so with this I am ending this lecture, and then we'll meet tomorrow, next class. Okay, till then, take care. Okay,
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
thank you, both of you. Take care.